Puggy here with Pizza King's backyard RC, with day 2 of my HPI Jumpshot SC, and I've already started modifying the truck. I ordered some parts before the truck even got here, but I'll show you some of the things I've done. So you notice right off the bat I've cut off the little bat wings. I didn't like the way they looked on a little short course truck. That's more of a speed run kind of thing, and I just really wasn't into it on this truck. I think it looks much cleaner without them. I've also cut the slit in the back, remove this section. They keep the body from parachuting. I guess stadium trucks are pretty well known for the parachuting, and that was a recommendation I saw. And even just driving around out back in the alley, you could really feel the body flopping around. So that was done almost immediately. In stock form, the brushed version of this is painfully slow. It has a lot of low-end torque and power, and slides around really nice, and it's really easy to drive. And slid out back in the alley, and just gravel really well, but it was just so slow. Luckily, I had already ordered a castle system for it, which has already been installed. I may have made a mistake there, because the brushed version, or the brushless version of this entire truck, really isn't that much more expensive than the it's only like $70 more right now to post it at the time of filming this than the base truck, and that's very expensive for that motor. It's like twice that for that motor. So whether or not I messed up or not, time will tell. Arguably, that's probably the castle system's probably better, but I'm not really sure. I also installed a Sky RC gyro in there, their budget one, and I had to break my battery box already, because to access the receiver, you gotta take out these 2 screws, and the front one had an Allen key. The Allen key had broke off in the screw from the factory, so I couldn't actually put anything in there to take the screw out. So I had to bend it forward to snap it. So battery boxes aren't that expensive, so I'll go ahead and order up a new one. With the new Castle motor, this thing's a really smooth runner. I also, on that note, when installing this, I've noticed the slot where you can adjust the motor to for your mesh. I didn't have enough play in it to get the mesh where I would like it. So I ended up having to take a rat's tail file and file it out. I could tighten the mesh a little bit, and it's a lot better now. I feel a lot more comfortable with it where it's at. Unfortunately, you can't seem to be able to run anything with the smaller than the 17-tooth pinion gear with the 90-tooth spur gear, because the spur gear covers the screw if you run anything tighter. It's a pain to do the factory screw. Maybe that's why so many motors seem to shift and strip out the spur gear. I did check it, and it was tight, but it wasn't super tight, so I was able to give it a little bit more when I first took it apart. So that was a thing. So definitely check those if you get one. And if you have the ability, I definitely suggest taking out a rat's tail file and filing out that slot so you can get a little bit tighter mesh if you don't like the mesh that you got. It was a little looser than my liking, but I was able to easily file that out just a little bit to be able to tighten up the mesh. Overall, I'm really happy with the truck so far. I also noticed that one of these front wheels was too tight from the factory. It was so tight that it actually was binding, so it wouldn't spin freely at all. And on this, you see the shocks are adjustable. This one was not adjusted correctly, and it had a lot of play in it, and the spring kept popping out of the seat. So I was able to easily turn that and match it up with the other side. Other than that, yeah, I really like the truck, except for those few issues mentioned. It seems to be a really nice truck, but I'll definitely have to be replacing that. Oh, as you can see with the they usually have that cover on top, and with the castle system, the sidewinder wouldn't quite clear. So that's all I got for now.
Oh no!